Greetings all, it's Blue Knight, and welcome back to Persona 3 FES. Previously, we took care of a bunch of Tartarus business, like going through the first pack of Tartarus Guardians in the Yakushima block, took care of some requests, and got some Persona fusing out of the way. Today, now that we've taken care of everything we wanted to do in Tartarus for the time being, we're gonna exit the Dark Hour and proceed on to the Yakushima trip, which, like I've stated last episode several times, that it's coming up relatively soon. We only have one more day until the trip in question starts. But first, it's Sunday, and doesn't mean that we're tired. Well, that does mean one thing, but Sundays, of course, does mean Tanaka Day and Maya Day. Your post-exam break begins today as well. So a lot of good things are happening right now. First things first, like always, we'll check the TV. Probably won't buy anything since I spent a bunch of money doing all that Persona fusing last episode, but we're gonna see what's on stock just to be sure. It is the Mage's Mark, guaranteed to make your friends jealous. Alright. And 10 for diet food. Oh my god, that's way too expensive for my blood. Thanks but no thanks. If I had more money, then I probably would consider it. I never heard of the Mage's Mark, actually. I wonder what that is and what it could bring to the table. That's interesting. So I guess I'll have to wonder that while editing this. But before we do speak to Maya, I want to go check the command room. Because there might be another recording now available to us. But first, let's check downstairs to see if anyone has anything to say, if that's considering anyone's here. And survey says, nope, they're all gone. Those dang kids living out their lives like normal teenagers would usually do. I mean, who do they think they are, right? They should be sheltered in like me all day and just do private stuff. It's kind of a glitch on the PS3 version where sometimes it won't really take the save, yet it does take the save. Like the save fail prompt just kind of comes up sometimes. I'm not sure why. I don't know if that's a thing on the PS2 version as well, but that's been a bug I've had to deal with on the PSN version for several years, practically since I started playing this game on the PS3. So let's see, if I'm right, there might be something available in the command room. Or not. I could just be a big fat liar. Man, why did I think that there's gonna be a, the command room or something? Something in the command room, I think I may have got my notes wrong or something. There probably was a recording that happened this month that I didn't remember checking. Or I probably did check, but I just don't remember it. I have no idea. I think all that excitement at Tars may have just fried my brain a little bit. So we're gonna spend the rest of our time just hanging out with Maya, since of course it is Sunday. And we are getting close to finishing her socialing, so let's see what our favorite MMO players up to these days. Inside Lunarville Hospital. I am here. Maya's walking nearby. I'm not even complaining today or anything so rare, but I have to tell Tatsu because he's my MMO partner. I'll be brave. Is Maya gonna do what I think she's gonna do? She's even blushing. She must be doing what I think she's gonna say. Though I might be jumping to conclusions a bit too much. Yeah, hurry up and tell me, Maya. I'm right here. Aw, don't you be teasing me. Just because we're MMO partners doesn't mean you get to play on my feelings like that. That's just wrong. I wanted to tell you last time, but I chickened out. Maya seems to be embarrassed. I'm pretty sure it is what I think she is gonna say. I'm kinda interested in someone from school. Oh. Okay, that was kind of what I was thinking, but not really what I was entirely thinking. He's kind of a teenager? But you're a teacher, right? Well then. None of the male teachers are even in my league, so I keep up looking for BFs at work. I mean, finding someone at work to be like your soulmate, I guess, that's not really the most popular thing to do, at least from what I've heard. Going for younger guys is kind of new for me. Well, what's he like? He's kind of quiet, but real mature and intense looking, and hot. I love watching his expression in class. Is that bad? I think it is bad, Maya. I think it is more than just bad, actually. This is just getting more and more complicated. He's even one of your students? He just transferred in this year after his parents died. It sounds an awful lot like me. Is there another me that I don't know about, or is this really is me? If that's the case, then Maya must live a lot closer than we thought. A lot closer to home. You need someone to be jealous like someone I like, right? Now that someone's me. This just raises a whole lot of questions. My goodness, this just really just raises suspicion about who Maya really is. Because if what she says is true, then she must be a lot closer to us than we think, and we just don't know about it. She might be right under our nose for all we know, and we still won't know about it. Well, this social link is really taking a turn for the WTF, if I do say so myself. They just seem to be too coincidental to be true. I haven't made my appointment yet, but I'm gonna go to a salon. Makoto-kun will fall in love with me before the weekend. That confirms it right there. It is us. Oh my goodness, this just goes to show how close Maya really is to us. I mean, both in a figurative sense in the MMO, but in a literal sense in real life too. My, how the plot thickens. Okay then. Well, anyways, our trip to Yakushima begins today and lasts for 4 days and 3 nights. It's time for us to get ready.
Awesome! There it is! Yakushima! Wow! It's like we're in an episode of Lifestyles of the Rich and Fabulous.
Welcome back, milady. And you must be her schoolmates, correct? Welcome to the Kirijo Vacation Home. Please follow me.
Is this the right place?
Dude, real life maids.
I knew she was from an important family, but this definitely confirms it.
It's good to see you.
Was that her father?
Dude, talk about scary. He's not gonna make us walk the plank, is he? Don't be stupid.
We won't be here long, but make yourself at home.
Sweet, this is gonna rock. Hey, you wanna go to the beach? It's right there. Dude, this place rules. Come on, let's go.
What, already? I mean, sure, but let me get changed first.
Then I'll see you there. I'm not gonna waste a single minute. Got my sandals on, giving my feet a chance to breathe. Yep, summer's here.
Darn, there's nothing out there I can use as a marker. Too bad. I was hoping for a good swim.
You must be joking. We come all the way to the beach and you're gonna train?
What's wrong with that? You got a better idea?
Damn right I do. It's summertime at the beach. I've got the perfect activity.
What?
Say hello to contestant number 1, Yukari Takaba. As you can see, she's chosen a bold design, quite unexpected. It takes a lot of confidence to pull off a swimsuit like that.
Is that umbrella taken?
Next up is contestant number 2, Fuka Yamagishi. Wow, Fuka. I had no idea you were so... I mean, you should wear a swimsuit more often.
Huh? Oh!
Oh, come on. There's nothing to be embarrassed about.
Stop that creepy laugh, you perv.
And here's our final contestant.
Is something wrong?
Wow. Mitsuru-senpai, you're beautiful.
Yeah, your skin is flawless. Did you already put on sunscreen? No, not yet.
So, which one's your type? Aha! Just as I thought. Man, this is great. I'm in heaven. How about a swim? Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba! Charge!
Feel uneasy. As if someone is watching you. It must be nothing. We're probably paranoid. So now we have arrived at the beach at Yakushima. If you're expecting that there's a whole lot of activities to do, well, you should probably erase those expectations right away. There really isn't that not that much to do at this location. Really, we can just talk to everyone here and just see what they're doing right now. Everyone seems to be having fun. That's a good thing, I suppose. Our operations during the dark hour put a lot of stress on us. You should relax a little and rest up. Oh, Nakiko apparently accessed our saving beacon. I think we'll save again after I talk to everyone. First of all, Mitsuru, why are you here? Isn't this place nice? That's not the only thing that's nice. Nah, I'm not gonna act like that. You know, she does look rather magnificent today. I came here often when I was young, but I don't remember it looking quite like this. That's probably because you never really appreciate the beauty of this place when you were younger. This is probably commonplace to you. As for everyone else, this is such a nice place. Why does stupid have to be here and spoil it all? I mean, it's the beach. There's no way you cannot act like this when you're at the beach, Yukari. I can't help you with that, Fuka. You're kind of on your own for this one. Wow, Junpei, really? That can be taken in so many wrong ways. No one can resist splashing girls at the beach. I'm gonna splash more water on you. Oh my god. Okay, yeah, he's kind of acting more like a perf now. Yeah, that's it, Yukari. You fight back, even though it doesn't really look like you're fighting back at all. Maybe you do need my help. Probably after I just get my bearings around this place a little bit more. I wonder if Jupi himself doesn't has anything to say. Wow, he is in cloud nine right now. So like I said, there's nothing else we can do here, despite there being a very wide area of us to run around. We could just run around till the cows come home, but really, like I said before, not much to do here, surprisingly. So I will say before we do keep this thing going, honestly, I've been really excited to come to this trip for a while now, because in my opinion, this is when the story starts to pick up. If you haven't been that invested into the story up to this point, then hopefully you will be when this trip is done. It was for me when I experienced the Yakushima trip for the first time. From a gameplay standpoint, I say when Fuka got to join the party, that's when things start getting a little more fun in terms of just playing the game. But as far as the narrative goes, like I said, this was the point where I really started to get hooked into the story. This was one of the major highlights of my first playthrough, and this trip specifically has stuck with me ever since. And if you don't believe me when I say that now, well, wait until we continue to progress through this trip. So the only thing we unfortunately can do is to just leave, since, like I said before, not much to do at the beach, surprisingly. Aw, you suck. Well, it's not my fault that there's nothing to do here. Yeah, you just keep unleashing your inner child, Junpei, until you just tire yourself out. We'll see you later.
It's been a while. I'm glad that you're in good health.
Our guests are residents of the dorm, I presume.
I'm sorry for bringing such a crowd.
I heard you told them about the incident. Why did you hide it so long?
I wasn't hiding it.
I've told you time and again. None of the blame is yours.
But
Two in harmony surpasses one in perfection. That has been our guiding principle since the Kirijo family separated from the Nanjo group. You must learn to trust in others, Mitsuru. There are things in this world that cannot be accomplished alone, no matter how many sacrifices you make.
yes, Father.
You accessed our database, didn't you? That's another thing. Why didn't you ask me directly instead of using this trip as an excuse?
I'm sorry.
Bring them here. All of them. I had no intention of concealing the truth from them. I've made preparations to disclose everything. There's a girl named Takaba in your group, correct? For her to awaken to her power, it must be fate.
Father?
From what I understand, Mitsuru has already given you the short version. Well, it's true. We adults are to blame. If I could have atoned for it with my life, I would have done so. Now, I have no choice but to rely on you. What my father wanted to create with those monsters' power was a time manipulation device.
That's what he was trying to do?
Imagine if you could control the flow of time, eliminate unwanted events before they occur. With such a device, you could shape the future to your liking.
Damn, that's insane.
However, under my father's direction, the research began to stray from its original goal. In his later years, my father seemed to have only nihilism in his heart. Now that I think about it, his madness may have resulted from his struggle to break free from that. It's only natural that you want to know the truth, and it's my duty to tell you.
What's this?
This is the only existing footage of the accident, recorded by a scientist who was at the scene.
I pray that this recording reaches safe hands.
That voice!
My employer has become obsessed with a loathsome idea. And this experiment should have never even been conceived. I'm afraid what I've done will result in an unprecedented disaster. But if I hadn't, the entire world may have paid the price.
The entire world?
Please, listen carefully. The shadows that were amassed here have been dispersed as a result of the explosion. To end this nightmare, you must eliminate all of them. I am to blame for this. I knew the risks, but I was blinded by the promise of success, and so I didn't raise any objections. It is all my fault.
Huh? Dad? You mean... that was... Father.
His name was Eiichiro Takaba. He was the head researcher at the time, a very talented man. But we are the ones who are responsible. We pushed him to continue the research. The Kirijo group is to blame for his death.
I can't believe it. So, that means my dad caused it all? The Dark Hour, Tartarus, the people who died in that incident? It was all his fault?
You okay?
So that's why you were hiding this? Because you felt sorry for me? Is that it? No, Takiba, I don't want your pity! Shouldn't someone go after her? Will you go? Thank you. I believed in him for so long. This is too much. Remember what I told you at the hospital? How my dad died when I was little? You understand now, right? He died in that incident. Nobody knew the truth, so there were all sorts of rumors. Because he was in charge of the research team, people were really mean to me and my mom. We even had to move a few times. Yeah. But all this time, I kept telling myself it wasn't his fault. I loved him a lot, and I believed he'd never do anything wrong. I received a letter back in the spring. It was from him, written 10 years ago. It cracked me up, because even though it said to my family, it was pretty much all about me. That only made me believe in him more. When I found out I had a special power, I thought it was fate. I was scared, but I thought if I cooperated with the Kirijo group, I might find out what really happened. That's why I agreed to fight using my persona. But it turns out, all of that was for nothing. You're just trying to make me feel better. Why does reality have to be so harsh? I tried so hard to fight my fear, and this is what I get. Maybe I'm just jealous of Mitsuru-senpai. I mean, why my father and not hers? I'm a horrible person, aren't I? Huh, well you're just Mr. Perfect. Nothing ever phases you. And now you've got the nerve to try and tell me how to feel? You think you know me? You don't know anything. I'm sorry. My head's a mess. I'm so afraid. I don't know what to do anymore. I'm totally lost. Tell me, what should I do? Huh? You know, you really are one of a kind. I'm sorry for acting like this. You've lost your parents too. But I'm all right now. I'm used to dealing with stressful situations. Anyway, thanks for listening. Let me guess. Senpai asked you to bring me back, right? Ooh, you're such a gentleman. Thanks.
Hey! Yeesh! What's taking you so long? Everybody's waiting. It's almost the dark hour, so you should get back.
Huh? Oh yeah, that's right.
Hmm? Did I miss something?
I almost forgot. It doesn't matter where you are when the dark hour comes.
Well, duh.
You know, I've been thinking lately. Once you awaken to the power of Persona, you remember everything that happens during the dark hour. It's like trading away your innocence. In exchange for power, you can no longer look away from the things you don't want to see. So, I guess I'm stuck with you guys, huh?
Yep. Now that that's settled, let's get back.